What up, Senpais? It's Dre here today, touching grass out in the wilderness, and we are going to talk about a new game coming out. It is a mix between a MOBA and a Battle Royale. It is called Eternal Return. I got to spend a little bit of time with it, with our mod, and it is a really cool and very interesting and unique game. You guys can check it out for free on Steam, but let's jump into some gameplay. Eternal Return is a free-to-play fusion of MOBA and Battle Royale that was released to early access on October 2020. The game currently can be played on Steam and Xbox with plans to also come out on mobile. Honestly, I don't have a lot of business in covering this game as I'm absolutely pitiful at MOBAs, but I was able to spend a few hours playing with the page moderator Marcelo, and honestly, the game turned into a ton of fun. Initially, the game hit us hard with a brick wall of confusion as we attempted to figure out even the most base mechanics, but after a few rounds ending in some embarrassing deaths, we started to get the loose idea about it, and we finished out our matches with our first win. Obviously, as you can tell, the graphics are a massive selling point to anyone like myself who loves anime-centric games. Everything feels so anime, mixed with a lot of future dystopian vibes. The characters all have a good distinct feel to them, ranging anywhere from military maidens to Lolita goths to typical strongmen. As expected, a large amount of characters are locked behind paywalls, which includes alternative skins and animations for each character. The developers, Nimble Neuron, were kind enough to provide me a gift pack for covering the game, consisting of multiple character unlocks and skins, so I was lucky to have more than the base offering for my playthrough. However, Marcelo didn't have those same luxuries, and he still found a number of characters he was interested in trying out. I'm not going to act like I really know what I'm talking about in regards to the game, but in the most basic manner, after you pick your character and location you want to drop into on the map, you'll start to scrounge around for items which you can use to make or level up your gear. While exploring and collecting, you'll run into various NPCs which you can kill to further level up your character and skills, while also trying to avoid some of the super NPCs that will definitely knock you out of the game early on, and which gets worse as the match continues. In conjunction with all of that, you also have the age-old Battle Royale system of making only certain areas playable, which closes in smaller and smaller, pushing you to either lose or be the last one standing. I'm not the biggest Battle Royale player, but initially I assumed if you were in a bad area, you'd take damage until you left. But that's a big nope in this one, as once the countdown ends, you get immediately devastated if you have even 1 foot in. From what I've seen online and experienced myself, the game's biggest drawback is probably the fact that it has a high learning curve. I kind of made the mistake of skipping watching any videos or reading about how to play the game, and the whole time both myself and Marcelo felt that even though we were piecing the mechanics and strategies together, we both had a lot of questions and absolutely lacked anything resembling proper tactics. Lucky for us, the game was great at pairing us with other players who had to be noobs also, but if we played against anyone with even the slightest clue of how the game should be played, we would have been nearly immediately killed. There's a lot not covered in this short first impression, so if you'd like to hear more about it, let me know in the comments below, or hit me up on Discord if you're wanting to try out this game and play with someone else who is brand new. I'd love to play this more, and I'll definitely be practicing and reading up more on the game in hopes of playing it a lot more seriously. I'm Dre with Yukozo Otaku. If you like this content, remember to hit the thumbs up, and if you want to see more anime news, reviews, and gaming, hit subscribe.